Hey everybody, welcome back to the Current MMA YouTube channel. I'm Gordo Gambles and welcome to my best bets. Now it's been a while since you've seen me. I've been on vacation, I've been enjoying the sun, but here I am back and ready to stay and ready to slay. That was kind of weird. Ready to kill this UFC 274 slate. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I'm sorry for not putting out videos, but we've been absolutely killing it. 2 weeks ago we did this and last week we did this. Almost a sweep of 2 weeks, but I'm back here. I'm ready to give out some plays and I'm ready to make some money. Now this is a super fun card. Oliveira, Gaethje, absolutely fireworks up top. Rose, Esparza. I'm a huge Rose fan. It's gonna be super fun as well. And you even have Ferguson versus Chandler, one I've been looking forward to for a while. Let's see how Ferguson still looks. I hope it's a banger. But let's not look past a lot of these other fights with good money-making opportunities. I've been away for a while, so I say I don't waste any more time. You guys aren't here to see my face. You're here to make some money. Let's start it off in that main event. Now, you guys may be asking, Gordo, what side do you like for the main event? I don't choose sides on Oliveira fights anymore. I can't get this guy right. I love him. I love his ability to go out there. It's a super good story and all, but I do think there's some holes in his game that others might be able to exploit. Instead of picking fighters in his fights, I just bet the under, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that again. Justin Gaethje, a guy super durable on the feet, great pressure, great boxing, great leg kicks, decent wrestling, but has difficulty defending these submissions. Oliveira, though, is the one guy who you don't want to go against if you have a bad sub defense. On the ground, Oliveira all day, but he has shown some ability to get clipped on the feet. He did in the Chandler fight. He has before his 10-fight win streak. Oliveira's made a lot of improvements in his striking, but we don't know where his chin durability at. If there's one guy who's going to test the durability, it's going to be Gaethje. Simply put, it's going to finish one way or the other. Gaethje on the feet, Oliveira on the ground. Give me the under 2.5, minus 160-ish at the time of recording this. I do think it's a good bet, or a parlay piece. Fight doesn't go, minus 400. Give me that all day. Give me some violence. I'm hoping for a good, entertaining fight. Now, the other title fight, Rose versus Cookie Monster. A lot of people are going to tell you, value. Sure, there's value. I talked about it in my DraftKings video. I'm all over Carla in DraftKings, but I can't bet her here. Rose is the better striker. I think she's the overall better fighter. Sure, Esparza has the ability to lay and prey on her for 5 rounds. I don't think it'd be that easy, though. I do think Rose is an absolute killer. I do think she wins this fight. No bet for me, though. If you want to know more about it, check out my DraftKings video. All right, let's get into some more bets, though. I already gave you the under there. Let's give you another under. My favorite bet on the entire card, Royval versus Snell, under 2.5. Now, I got it at minus 120. You can get it at minus 135 still. I just think it's an absolute must play here with a guy like Brandon Royval. Killer to be killed. He brings a relentless pace, great pressure, and that great pressure is going to play into the danger of Matt Danger Snell. Both these guys have been finished, but also have a lot of finishes on their record. I just think that pace Royval brings, he wants to finish his last time out. I do think that Bontarine tapped. And I do think that overall it's going to be a great fight. I'm going to edge toward Royval to finish him. Snell has been chin checked before, and I think that Royval's overwhelming pressure will be able to do the same. However, the ground game could go either way. Snell was really underrated in the grappling. I do like how active Royval is. I just think it's going to be super fun to watch. Finish one way or the other. Give me that under all day. All right, next up, moneyline pick. One where I misread the line. I have a big bet on Lupita Godinez minus 200. You can now get her at minus 170. I think she's the side in this fight, and let me tell you why. If you know me for a while, you know I'm a huge fan of Ariane Canellosi. Those guns, I wish I had those. She is absolutely jacked, and I've made some good money betting her in the past. The problem is here is I bet on her when she was going up against Striker, and she was able to be physical and take her opponents down. Lupita Godinez is the opposite of that. She's going to be the one taking down Canellosi. Lupita Godinez, her and her sister, great Team Canada under 23 wrestlers, national champion for her sister, and Godinez is no joke, 5 takedowns last time in her own right. On the other side, Canellosi, 25% takedown defense. She's a lot better offensive grappler than she is defensive. I think she's going to be put on her butt, and she's going to be held down by the likes of Lupita Godinez. Great chain wrestler in her own right. Godinez is going to win those minutes. Even on the feet, though, is the better striker. Sure, Canellosi holds power, but she doesn't defend strikes very well. Godinez, minute winner. She's a takedown threat. She's a grappling threat. I think she's all around the better fighter. And if you want to keep giving me a better line, maybe I'll add to it. Minus 170 right now. I absolutely love that play. Next up, another moneyline play. I'm taking Danny Roberts over Trinaldo this weekend at plus 100 odds. It's simple. Danny Roberts is 9 years younger, 4 inches taller, 4 inches of reach advantage. This guy has all the anthropomorphic advantages and the youth on his side, and I think he's a very well-rounded game. Francisco Trinaldo is 43 years old, a vet of the game, super smart, and has ability to win fights. However, so does Danny Roberts. Super well-rounded game, will have a takedown upside, great rangy strikes, ability to flow around the octagon. The one fear I do have, though, is he has been knocked out, and Trinaldo still does carry that power, but when you're giving me plus money on the younger fighter with all these abilities and advantages he has, I'm gonna have to take the shot on him. I do like me some Danny Roberts this weekend. Last but not least, it's gonna be another moneyline play. I'm taking Blachowicz Ivanov to beat Rogerio de Lima this weekend at -140. Ivanov making his return after 2 years. If you don't know who this guy is, you're missing out. This guy has an iron chin, facing the likes of Lewis, Sakai, Tuivasa, JDS, the list goes on. This guy is a durable man. Sure hasn't fought in 2 years, I still think he possesses that. What's best about this durability is he's facing a fighter who tends to gas out, tends to be knockout or bust in Pizarro, Marcos Rogerio de Lima. I just think that all the cards lead towards Blachowicz. I don't think Marcos will be able to finish him, and for that reason, I think that he gasses out towards the end of the stretch. Blachowicz, very talented fighter in his own right. I do think he should be favored more than -140, and if you guys want a bit of a far stretch bet, take some Blachowicz round 3 at +1,000. Purely a numbers bet, just because I do think that Pizarro does gas out, and Blachowicz will be durable enough to get it there. I like me some of that, maybe the over as well. All I know is that I want Blachowicz Ivanov to win this fight, and at -140, I love it even more. All right, but that's gonna do it for me here on the Current MMA YouTube channel. You guys are stuck with me now. I'm back for the summer and ready to win you guys some money. You guys can find me on Twitter at GamblesGordo or on YouTube at PlaceFades. My DFS video should be out, and I should be doing a live stream Thursday night, breaking down this card from a betting perspective, top to bottom, with 2 amazing guests. But to recap my bets real quick, taking the under in the main event, taking the under in the Royval fight, huge on Godinez this weekend, and also playing Danny Roberts and Mr. Blachowicz Ivanov. 5 bets, let's win them all. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully that's enough for you guys to leave a sub and a like down below. Let's make some money, guys.